like a lot of the times when I talk on this podcast about this type of stuff, I'm not gonna lie, there is a little bitterness that goes on with that. You know what I'm saying? Because you feel like as a man, you put so much time and effort into something. Yes. And then for things like that to happen, for the mom to say that's not your child. Yes. She said that twice, by the way. There was another moment she said that shit. And I'm just like, at a certain point, you're just like, people tell you the truth when they get angry. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And believe them when they say it.
But when a person shows you who they are, believe them.
Believe them.
And so she said that, you know, and my daughter's never really disrespected me. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? She might take little jabs here and there, but she's never outright said, you ain't my daddy and things of that nature.
And have your when any time like that happens, did your wife defend you, like, don't talk to him like that? Any case like that? Have she ever, like, you know, stuck up for you?
When my daughter's never really disrespected me like that. But when she's took little jabs or whatever, I think like this was when she took those jabs, it was on the tail end of our marriage. Okay. But
it sounds like hell, bro.
It definitely does. That sounds like so. And wait, how long you said it was? Like the whole relationship was what you said?
It was like 6.5 years.
6.5. Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like 6.5 years. And so, yeah, man, you know, when I had those conversations, it's just kind of like, that's my experience. And then when I go online and I see people yelling about the same shit, I'm like, so it ain't just me. No. I'm like, look at the data. You probably see about hundreds of comments of dudes saying like, bro, same thing. She did this. I was like, what? Yeah. She did that too. What? She did that too. Bro, it must be something in the air because these women is like robots. They all do the same thing. But there's a correlation between success, like having money, and dealing with women. You know what I'm saying? And I think that when you have money, it makes it a lot easier to kind of like manage. You know what I'm saying? Because
I don't necessarily.
I don't know.
I feel as though,
I think early on it can be about love.
I feel as though in life.
I think early on it can be about love.
I feel as though
early on it can be about love. At a certain point,
I feel at a certain point, I feel as though when it comes to love and money, eventually it will get to that point. But if you got somebody who's standing by you in like the the times and when you coming up, then of course then the money gonna roll in.
Yeah, and I will say this, like, let me get off my pity party right now. Let me get off my bitterness, okay?
You good?
Because I have every right to feel the way I feel.
Yes.
But at the end of the day, I will say this: she had my back. She had my back, and she continues to still have my back here and there. You know what I'm saying? And I will give her respect where it's due. She got me out of a situation like early on when we first started dating. My mom was this is my adopted mom, and I felt like I couldn't talk to my adopted mom. You know what I'm saying? I felt like if I said anything, she's gonna kick me out the house. And so I felt like when I got with my ex-wife, I moved in with her. You know what I'm saying? It was like she kind of saved me a little bit from that, and I was just starting my career too. And she kind of helped me with my finances. She helped me with my taxes. I didn't know how to do taxes. My mom used to do my taxes, so she kind of forced me to grow into that manhood type of scenario. And I'll always give her respect, from that. And so even with that, like kind of like what you were saying, is like sometimes she get on my nerve. A lot of the times she get on my nerve. At the end of the day, like we have a kid together. We have a few kids together, and so at the end of the day, I'm still gonna have her back. And that's just what it is. I can't deny that. I can't sit here and say that it was all bad.
That's good, man.
You know what I'm saying? I have to be honest and say that she had my back and she got me through some really tough times. And I had her back and I got her through some really tough times, And so we helped each other. And like you said, humans are humans, and it just is what it is. But
not to make light of this, I love this for you, brother. I love this for him. I love this for him. If you notice in the transition, this is a transitional moment.
Yeah.
If you watch all our podcast stuff, you'll just see him and he boom, bop, beat, bop, boom, bop, and then now we at bam, and
yeah, man.
Listen,
I got an ego, man. I got an ego, and I don't like feeling emasculated. You know what I'm saying? I don't like feeling disrespected. And when that happens, it just takes me into, and I'm a Capricorn too. You know what I'm saying? So when you do us wrong, it's like it's hard for us to forgive you. But like part of growing up, I'm 33 years old. I just turned 33, January 19th.
Right.
And you know, I just started thinking about life, man. I just started realizing. Well, I appreciate it. I just started realizing, like, you know, it's not all bad.
Nah.
And I have to deal with this person for the next 11 years, but I don't even look at it like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have a kid together. There'll always be a bond there.
Yeah.
And even after we got divorced, you know what I'm saying? It was a few times where we kind of like, you know, bad baby, you know?
Yeah.
This is bad. I'm telling you,
bad baby.
I'm gonna tell you something, okay?
That sounds like something.
This is for the guys out there, okay? The baby mamas ain't never going nowhere, okay? Like, until you get remarried or whatever, or get another girl, you know what I'm saying? There's always gonna be some bad baby.
I'm still stuck on.
I love that.
I am still. What is? Wait,
you know what it is?
But you know, it's like when you don't expect to hear these things. Like I'm thinking.
No, it was from Liar Liar, that movie with Jim Carrey.
I saw that movie when I was like 10.
Remember, he like,
yeah, like now I gotta rewatch it. Come on, bad baby. Oh my.
So yeah, you funny.